What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Hope you guys are having a quick day as usual. So for this video, guys, I'm going to be reacting to another stand-up clip from Louis C.K.'s newest stand-up special, Sorry. And guys, I'm going to keep reacting to as many of these clips pretty much for the whole month of October, just because I'm loving the stand-up set. Louis C.K. is one of my favorite stand-up comedians, so I just got to watch it. But before we jump into the video, guys, I just need you to hit the like button. It really helps the channel and the video grow a lot. I really appreciate it. Enough talking though, let's jump into the video. We'll have a little discussion after. Let's go.
But it really was an interesting social experiment, COVID, because everybody got told the same thing. The whole world got told the same thing. If you go out unnecessarily, millions will die. And a lot of us said, oh, I'm going out. Yeah. I'm going now and a lot. Yeah, and millions died. Just, we're not that different from the turtles that you're trying to get them not to cross the fucking highway, and they're like, this is where I fuck over there, fuck you. And we're like, please stop. Putting little signs up, don't go, and he's, fuck you, I'm a turtle. It doesn't, we're not that different. We're just a fucking species. And we're just rolling along. Yeah, many dying old ladies died. That's what happened. Many dying old ladies finished dying. Here's the way you gotta look at it, okay? We're still making more. We're making new old ladies every day. There's a fresh batch coming. They're gonna be great. I was having sex with a woman once, and she was so beautiful, I was having trouble not coming. So I pictured her face at 80 years old, and then I came immediately. Because she's 92. Anyway. One thing I found very interesting was that during the pandemic, a lot of people really liked counting the dead people. That got very popular, was counting the amount of the dead and dying. Do you know how many people? Just today. Just today. Do you know how many people died of COVID-19? Just today. Why? Keeping a daily tally. We don't do, there's a lot of shit going on that we don't keep a daily tally of how many babies were dropped in a bucket of paint. And I looked that up. I'm not kidding you. It's 30 a day. It's a real problem. I'm serious. A steady 30 babies a day are dropped in buckets of paint. It's not random. It's one guy that won't stop doing it. Yeah, we liked counting them. We liked counting the dead. And when it got really high, we didn't know how to count them anymore. People trying to find different ways to express the number or take it in. Remember January? It was really bad. It was 3,000 people every day were dying of COVID. So people started saying this. This is 9/11 every day. This is literally 9/11 every day. When did we start measuring deaths in 9/11s? When did that become the new how many football fields long is it? Per mass death. How many 9/11s was World War II? Can we look it up? I know the Holocaust was 2,000 9/11s. 9/11 wasn't that bad, it was just one. Only one 9/11 of people died on 9/11. That's like nobody died that day. See, it's all relative, because then you have those later. Remember, January was really bad. January was the worst. And then in April, March, April, we all felt better. Everybody's like, oh, it's way better now. It's way better. Way better than January. I looked it up. It was 1,500 people a day. And everybody's like, it's way better than January. Really? It's half a 9/11 every single day. but that's way better. That would be like if on 9/11, after the first tower went down, you're like, oh, that's not that bad. It's just one.
I guess that's
Still got the other one. That's why they made two.
Oh, man.
It's okay. It's all right to make fun of 9/11. It was a hoax. Sorry. Anyway.
Alright guys, great stuff there by Louis C.K. As usual, I'm going to keep reacting to a lot of these clips from this stand-up show, Sorry. Great stuff, but let's jump into what he was talking about. So, first of all, as humans, people hate being told what to do. If you're going to tell someone what to do, they're probably going to do the opposite. So, the government, institutions like hospitals, banks, all that stuff, if you're going to tell people what to do, they're going to do the opposite. And talking about COVID was a strange time, and it really exposed what fear could do to people and what it would, what people would do if they are so scared. So, like us all being told to stay inside, we all did that. There was a weird period of time where people were panic shopping and people were buying toilet paper. I remember the toilet paper craze of 2020. There was like for 2 months, everybody was going out and buying toilet paper, and like I would go to the stores and the food was still there, the water was still there, the medicine was still there, but all the toilet paper is gone. So craziness. We were all alive. We all survived that period of time. It happened, guys. Don't try and say it didn't happen, because I was there. It happened. People snitching on their neighbors, ratting on each other. Fear is a crazy thing, guys. And most importantly, what he was saying, people counting numbers of deaths and like comparing it to other incidences as if it's some sort of thing that we should do. Even counting the deaths, I know you want to keep a statistical like number on it, but I feel like counting the deaths was more or less like a media thing where they were always broadcasting how many people died in order to keep people in a state of fear, a perpetual state of fear. So there was a lot of weird things that happened, and it exposed a lot of human nature. Like a lot of people kind of lost it throughout the pandemic, and I don't blame them. This is the first time anybody pretty much on this earth has gone through a worldwide global pandemic where we didn't know what the outcome was going to be like. So a lot of people did hunker down. A lot of people thought their lives were on the line, but greatly and fortunately for us, that wasn't the case, and we're able to, at this point, move past COVID, and that's it, you know what I mean? Always keep in the back of your mind the stuff that happened in COVID, and always be ready, because at this point in time in society and in the world's history, anything could happen at any point in time. But COVID's over. Let's stop living in fear. Let's go live our lives, and that's why we were put on this planet. That's what I think personally. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, because it helps the channel and the video grow a lot. But I'm gonna wrap it up, so take care of yourself, stay safe, because it is a crazy world and there are a lot of crazy people. But most importantly, guys, you already know by now. Peace.